Hello, beautiful Disney friends. Welcome back to my channel. If you guys are new here, hello, welcome. My name is Terryn. Today we are having a magical day here in my kitchen because it is DisGiving. What is DisGiving? It is where myself and a bunch of my super awesome, amazing Disney friends are all collabing to put together a little recipe tasting. Basically, we're gonna give you a bunch of ideas that you can use for Thanksgiving or for the holidays, and they are tasty and they are delicious. And yes, give me all the food recipe, please. I am very excited. This is my second year doing this. I was very excited last year. I did a turkey. I did like the main dish. I did a turkey and it was spectacular and some of you loved it. I will link that around here. Go and check it out. It is a freaking fantastic turkey. My turkeys are amazing. They are so good. So if you need a good turkey recipe, go check that one out. So this year I was like, well, great. What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do that is going to top a turkey? And you can't do anything that's going to top off a turkey. I mean, unless you're actually topping the turkey and then you put bacon on it. That's what you do. But when it came to this, I was like, what recipe am I going to do? And I really was at a loss. And then it came to me. If you guys follow me over on my Instagram, which you definitely should, I love coffee. I am that basic chick. I love coffee. I absolutely love it. It's amazing. It gets me through every day. It kickstarts my day. It makes me feel all warm and cozy and lovely inside. Like, I love coffee. Not black coffee. I mean, you can keep your water beans. I don't need any of that. I mean, real good coffee. Coffee that when you drink it, like you feel full after. It's almost like a dessert. It's amazing and it's energy. So I thought today we would do 3 different holiday cookies. I'm going to make them with you guys, show you how I make them. I've actually never made these before. I don't know if they're good or not, so we're going to kind of test them out as we go. And I'm very excited about them, so let's dive into it. It's currently 11:20 and I haven't had any coffee yet. I'm already this excited and I'm going to be making 3 different ones. Can you imagine what I'm gonna be like after these coffees? On the roofs. So the first one I'm going to be making is a gingerbread coffee. Yes, we are taking the best Christmas holiday cookie and we're going to marriage it into a coffee. For this recipe, you will need a few different ingredients. I will have everything linked down below as to where I found these recipes and what kind of substitutions I had to put in and all the measurements and everything, because I am really not, this is almost like baking and it's an art and I'm not a baker, you guys, so I can't sit here and tell you what kind of measurements I used. Everything you need to know will be linked down below. So for this first one, you need coffee or instant espresso, water, molasses, half and half, cinnamon, nutmeg, ginger, and whipped cream, and sprinkles for topping. So for all of these recipes today, I am just going to be using coffee. It's honestly just the easiest thing. I have it on hand. I have a huge little, it's an oxymoron. I have my French press all ready to go, so I am going to be using coffee for all these, but if you have a latte or an espresso or something like that that you would like to use instead, please go ahead and use that. I'm sure any type of caffeine will be perfect. Also for this, I did find a substitution for molasses. Since I don't know anyone who's used molasses since the 1940s, I found a really easy and attainable substitution. If you guys happen to use molasses and you use it all the time and maybe I'm missing out on something, please let me know. But molasses, like, I feel like molasses and sarsaparilla, like that's just, are those even things anymore? So for the molasses substitution, all I did is I took some brown sugar and some type of sweetened syrup. So you can use honey, you can use maple syrup, you can even use cornstarch, whatever is most attainable to you. Basically, you just take those, mix them together. You can add a little bit of water if it is too viscous, and there you have it. Homemade molasses. So inside my little bowl here, I have all of my spices. I have my ginger, my nutmeg, my brown sugar, my cinnamon, ginger, nutmeg, all the spices. All the spices are in here. I already mixed them all up and they are ready to go. I have my coffee and my maple syrup. I don't have cream, I don't use half and half. I am actually going to be using almond milk, but again, whatever suits you. I'm sure half and half is probably what is going to be best for this recipe, give you that nice, rich thickness in the fat in it, but because I have almond milk, that's just what I'm going to be using. So I'm not just going to put this into a glass and then drink it. I feel like that'd just be super grainy with all of these things. This one in particular is kind of scaring me. I feel like it is going to be more of a grainy drink, which I don't love, but I figured let's give this a try. If you actually put this into an Instapot or you put it into a slow cooker, I feel like it would absorb all of that kind of spiciness and you'd get a good, thick coffee gingerbread drink after, but who has time for that? I want coffee now. I don't want coffee tonight. I want it now. To fix that problem, we bring in my blender. I love my blender. I use it all the time. I use it for all my coffees because it makes them just kick it up that notch. It just kicks it up that extra notch. And it is just like, it's like a latte. It's like an espresso. It gives you that foam. It is freaking magical. So I will be blending all of my coffees today. If you have not blended coffee, you don't know what you're missing. So I have a Blenderina here. If you guys have watched Vampirina, you know what I'm talking about. I have my coffee. I'm going to pour just a little bit in here, about 8 ounces. Beautiful. Next, I'm just taking my spices and again, just dumping them into the blender. Taking my almond milk, same thing, just a little splash. Then I am taking my maple syrup and just putting in about a teaspoon of that as well. Ooh, she liquidy. Good thing I live in Canada and our trees bleed maple. Okay, all of my ingredients are in, popping this on, and we are going to blend. Okay, so here it is. It is my coffee blended. It did get a little bit of foam. Let's pour this on into our festive mug. And then, I mean, we are doing festive drinks, so you gotta, right? So here we have it. I did put a little bit of whipped cream on top, not that much because again, it's gonna be a lot of sugar. And to top it off completely, I have these Oreo gingerbread cookies. Yes. So I'm going to actually take one of these and I'm going to split it in half and I'm going to crumble this part up and I'm going to use it as my sprinkle on top of my coffee. I'm gonna eat the other half because you can't waste it. All right, here is our first official cookie made, our gingerbread cookie. Let's give it a taste. Okay, so thoughts. It is good, I do like it. Definitely get the gingerbread taste. Maybe a little bit stronger than I had anticipated. I mean, it's cinnamon, it's nutmeg, it's ginger. It's definitely a stronger taste, obviously. It's good. Would I say this is my favorite? No. Was this the one I was looking forward to the most out of this? No, it wasn't. Is it good? Would I definitely serve it to someone? Would I definitely have it again? Yes, absolutely. I would probably still stick in an actual creamer instead of the milk. I was already thinking of putting in my caramel creamer instead. I think if I would have made that swap, it would have actually subdued some of the spices in there. And again, I do think this would be one that would actually be really good as a dessert coffee. So maybe making it in the Instapot or in a slow cooker would be a really good idea because it would absorb some of those spicy flavors. But overall, it's honestly good. I would definitely make this again. Okay, now on to coffee number 2. We are making a hot chocolate coffee. And like, I don't know, why did I not think of this earlier? This is like the best and simplest concept ever. Coffee and hot chocolate, both good on their own, put them together, amazing. I've definitely had something similar to this at Starbucks, so if I can make this at home for super cheap and, well, you know, basically free compared to $20, why not? Now this one's actually fairly simple, and again, you can do this 2 ways. You can do it the long way or the short way, and let's be real, I'm gonna do the short way, because who the heck has time for the long way? I want coffee now. This one calls for milk, unsweetened cocoa powder, semi-sweet chocolate, freshly brewed coffee, and marshmallows for topping. Now in the recipe there, they do this all on the stovetop. They take the semi-sweet chocolate and the cocoa and they mix it down there and then they pour it in, which again sounds lovely and fantastic and honestly really good and really delicious. But again, who has time? So today what we're gonna do, we're gonna do this. We are gonna take our friend Minnie here, our little mini cocoa hot chocolate mix, and it has everything in it already. It's got the chocolate, it's got the cocoa, 2-in-1. You just mix it in, blend it, boom, done. Because again, I do everything in a blender because that's my life. So simply, I'm just taking my coffee, putting it in, taking my Mickey's Disney Cocoa Zoelle candy. Oh, it's not fake. It's a candy cane? I did have some last year. I don't remember being candy cane though. Anyways, it's chocolate. Who cares? And again, you can add anything in. The recipe does call for milk, or you can use a creamer, you can use half-half, whatever makes your heart happy. I am going to actually be using my Starbucks caramel-inspired macchiato, and just a little dab of that because I don't want to be taking away from the coffee flavor or the chocolatey flavor too much, but I did just want to add a little bit of depth in there. Putting that all on, and let's blend it up. I typically blend for about 30 seconds to a minute. Depends on you, depends on what you want, what you're going for. That's what I do. Okay, here we have it. This one looks good. This one looks much better blended. It has a good froth on it. Okay, so simply now, all we're gonna do is pour her in our cup and then top it. Okay, and to top what I'm going to do, should we put more whipped cream on it? I mean, we probably should. A little bit of whipped cream. I'm going to throw on a few little marshmallows here, and I mean literally little because we don't have any regular size ones. We have giant ones and we have little ones, but no regular size ones. I feel like that's a metaphor for my life. And then just because we're here and why not, let's throw on a few little chocolatey chips. Again, if you maybe wanted to put on some candy cane on here too, that would be great. Whatever fulfills your chocolate and coffee needs. Oh, she looks pretty. Okay friends, here is my hot chocolate coffee. It smells like coffee, I'm not gonna lie. It doesn't really smell like hot chocolate or anything, so let's go. It tastes delicious. Like, honestly, it tastes delicious, but I wouldn't say it tastes like hot coffee or hot chocolate or coffee one way or another. I can't see my lips. I feel like my lips are doing something weird. I can't say it tastes like one or the other, honestly. It kind of just tastes like a coffee, like with some chocolate in it. And I guess that's kind of what you want, and I guess that's kind of the point. Let me mix it up a little bit here. I feel like maybe if I mix it more, then I'll just get the whipped cream, and there's no one's mad about that. It's good. Honestly, it's very good. I definitely suggest this one. This one definitely over the gingerbread. This one's very nice. It is coffee. It is hot chocolate. It is good. If it was a little bit warmer, I have my coffee sitting out for a little bit now, I think it would give it that extra that extra edge. But honestly, this one is delicious. I could definitely even see myself curling up with like a decaf one of these at the end of the day, that special little treat. I definitely love a coffee as a treat at the end of the day, especially in the like wintry months. I think there's something just very romantic about it. Do you guys do that as well? Please let me know. This one's really good. Okay, let's move on to the next one. Okay friends, on to, ooh, that's sticky. Probably no molasses. All right friends, on to the last coffee now, and the one I am most excited about because I am basic. I am that basic chick, and I'm okay with that. Like, I really am, because it makes me happy. And as long as I'm happy and I'm not hurting anyone else, it's okay. We are going to be making a holiday peppermint mocha coffee. So the main ingredient for this one is basically coffee and some of this International Delights Buddy the Elf peppermint mocha. But because I can't only have this creamer and coffee, we had to again kick it up a notch. We are going to be adding 2 other very, very simple ingredients. And let me tell you, if you don't like peppermint, then this is not the coffee for you. But if you do, we are soulmates. And come on this journey with me. First, we are also going to be using a little dash. Now I mean dash, I mean a little dash of pure peppermint extract. And also to top slash maybe put into the coffee a little bit, we are going to be adding a candy cane. Now I'm not just going to add a candy cane, I'm going to actually smash it. Again, you can actually buy these already smashed up, but I'm just using what I had on hand. Let's be real, these are probably 4 years old now, but they're candy canes, so do they ever really go bad? All I'm doing is putting it inside of a little baggie, and then I'm going to put the baggie inside of a tea towel here, and then simply smash it. Okay, I had to actually make some more coffee because I was almost out. And I figured a little bit of warmer coffee, probably better for this, right? Right. Okay, so again, into Blenderina here, I'm gonna do 8 ounces. I'm going to take my International Delights, again, whatever you guys prefer. I hold it for 3 seconds. Now, I don't know what kind of measurement that is, but that's typically what I do. Taking my peppermint extract and just literally just, boop, done. Done. Popping this on, about 30 seconds. I think there's still a little bit of nutmeg in here, that's okay. Again, beautiful, love the color, love the foam. Oh, the foam, the froth, it's magical. Okay, this is just a giant mug, so it's not going to fill to the top, so I'm sorry. I will again take a photo for you guys, and we are going to classic whipped cream it. Whew, I whipped that one. And then top it with some of our candy cane. That is magical. It's also a mess. Oh my gosh, this one's definitely the cutest, definitely the most holiday-est. I mean, if this is for Thanksgiving, maybe not, but if you're doing this more so for Christmas, then yes. You wouldn't even be able to tell the difference between this and coffee, and oh my gosh. You wouldn't be able to tell the difference between if it was a coffee or if it's a hot cocoa or what, and it smells like freaking peppermint. Ugh. I have high hopes for this one. If this one doesn't deliver, I'm going to be sad. I will probably cry. Oh, sweet baby Jesus. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, this one. This is it. It is. I'm sorry. Like, this is it. I know we went through a lot today. We went through a lot of coffees, but this one, this is it. Now, I mean, adding the whipped cream and the candy cane, again, a little extra, probably was something I would do if I was going to go out that extra mile or if I had company over. If I was just having a coffee in the morning, I would just do the coffee and the Elf International Delight. But because I was doing this for you guys, I thought I'd make it a little bit more special, but definitely just doing that would be good. Again, the peppermint extract, it definitely adds a little bit of an added kick. I don't know if I would, again, do it. I just thought I'd try it out and see how it was. Definitely gives it that extra zing. You can tell it's in there. It would probably be a little bit better without it, but again, it depends on what you guys feel. I freaking love peppermint, so I do this. I would definitely do it again with all the ingredients, but honestly, just the coffee and the creamer on its own, it would be beautiful. All right, my beautiful friends, so those are my holiday coffees that I thought I would share with you guys. Wow, I thought it was hyper before. Now I'm even like, woo! Definitely let me know down below which one was your favorite, which one are you probably going to try. Let me know, have you tried any of these? Have you tried any other ones that you think that maybe I should try? Again, this is a DisGiving collab, so make sure you go and check everybody else's videos out. I'm going to be getting so many friggin' inspirations for the holidays to eat food. Eat food. And it is the holidays, so it is time to be extra grateful, no matter if you're going to Thanksgiving or if you're going into Christmas. Always show a bit of gratitude each and every day just for your existence, for your being a person. If someone's kind to you, thank them. If someone just showed a smile, thank them. Give blessings every day, give gratitude every day. It truly changes your life. It's something I've been focusing on the last part of this year, and honestly, it's been so good for my overall health, for my mental health, for my soul and my heart. I highly suggest everybody try something. Once you start, you go. You keep going, you're grateful for everything. I am grateful for you guys. Thank you for hanging out with me today. No matter what you are doing, I hope you are having an absolutely magical day, and I will talk to you all real soon. Bye. Woo! A little dizzy.